Telling black women to normalize luxury is essentially saying take your hard-earned money and give it to the same systems that oppress you. Hi my loves, Erin, a girl from around the way where we have culture, conversation, and community. And in today's video, I'm coming to y'all with some commentary. Ooh. Not the notification. I'm coming to y'all with some commentary about this campaign to normalize luxury. Now, I'll admit, when I first started seeing these messages, circling around on the internet, you know what I mean? I was a fan. I'm like, yes, of course. That makes sense. It's what we deserve, you know? But after some critical thinking about these claims, I've come to the conclusion that this whole normalized black girls in luxury is counterproductive. It's counterproductive and counterintuitive for us. In fact, I think black people should be divesting from luxury as a whole and in general, period. So before we even get started, I want y'all to know that I am a black woman, okay? Obviously. And I love us for real, y'all. If you're new here, hey, consider subscribing. Don't get too, turned off just yet. We about to get into it. If you true here, then hey girl, appreciate you. I think it's fair for me to kind of clarify some things. I want y'all to know that I'm not considering or equating, I should say, luxury to self-care, okay? Rewarding your efforts or any of the things that you feel that you deserve and you can afford and you can do it or whatever the case, do that, mama. Do you, okay? I'm not talking about that specifically. I am talking about the people who are out here regular degular, like me and you, who are out here striving, okay, to buy some of the brands and symbols, because that's what they are. They're symbols of wealth, or the perception of wealth, under the guise of luxury or upward mobility. Because somehow or another, you niggas see a Louis bag and obviously equate that to that you're doing something right in life. You have some sort of distinction, or, we're gonna get into it. And, or even if like you see someone who just copped the newest release of a sneaker, okay? Because we gonna get into it for real. All of a sudden, he gets this elevated status, or, based off of a sneaker, okay? Based off of a shoe, based off of a purse. I can walk into an establishment and someone is going to analyze me based on an unanimated object, based on something that's not even related to my character whatsoever. It's just very trash. It's giving very much trash. If you're subscribed here, you know I like to do a little quick, cute historical context. I know some people hate to base everything off of slavery. Hate to say it, but it's the history of our country. Let's just get real for a second. Let's be honest with one another. It's necessary when we're talking about these things like this, especially in the black community, period. You have to look at the past in order to understand and focus in on how this thing can move in the future. Okay, so boom. We know that black people in this country as a whole have struggled to have rights, period. Let's back up a little bit, to be seen and to fully be accepted as a patriot in this country. After years of struggling and surviving, okay, good times, to now be able to afford things, I guess it's just a perfect breeding ground for some of the things that I feel like we're just seeing. More importantly, the breeding ground for some of the predatory fashion houses and the brands that we all love and adore. But this here is new age, babe, okay? We see these things. We know what's up. We've done the readings. We know the work, okay? So why is our life's goal, our life's dream is still to, drive a Benz? I want a G-Wagon, or to get Prada, or to get Fendi, you know what I mean? Or to have these things that society deems as luxury. Honestly, I know that's a loaded question, okay? I can go all around the world with this one, but I'm gonna just keep it simple. I think a lot of you niggas is really out here just really trying to assimilate, period. We are still out here seeking approval and validation from oppressors. Last but not least, we are out here trying to remove ourselves from the general black demographic, essentially moving to the top tiers of, blackness, or practicing black elitism. Okay, now that I ruffled some feathers, y'all, let's get into it, okay? Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you enjoy commentary like this, because this is what we do here. We're gonna break it down. Let's look at assimilation, okay? The definition of assimilation is a process of which a minority group or culture comes to resemble the society's major group of culture, values, behaviors, things of that nature. And it can be fully or partially, so a little bit, not a lot, okay? I live a natural lifestyle, but I got a perm. You get what I'm saying? So while you're out here pooching and prancing and Prada and all of these fashions and brands and things of this nature, y'all really just out here assimilating, okay? Louis Vuitton was founded in 1854. 1854, y'all, okay? Which I'm sure it was funded and started by free slave labor, all right? Free slave labor. Chanel, 1910. Prada, 1913, okay? Y'all see where I'm going with this? So these are bigger than brands, y'all, okay? These are bigger than fashion brands. These are institutions. You think Chanel is really out here catering to us, giving us the content or the fashions that we like, that are actually catered to us? Absolutely not. But we constantly want a seat at the table, okay? We're constantly asking for representation or, you know, or to be in this space that was never created for us. Then y'all try to get upset when these fashion houses come out with products that got pretty much blackface on it. What like, then hide behind, and then this is what kills me, because they hide behind the whole, we didn't know that it was offensive. Yes, they did. They knew it was offensive. They built an empire on it, sis. Like, what? Moving right along, because I'm getting old, y'all. I can't. And we can move right along into validation, okay? Because this is what a lot of us struggle with. Y'all so quick, okay? Y'all are so quick to flash these labels in hopes of being seen, okay? Being accepted. See my Nike, see my Polo, see my Jordans. You get what I mean? Y'all want to be seen as a qualifying black person or someone who's got it, okay? I got it like this. But honestly, y'all out here looking crazy. If a black person gets something that's name brand, they want the logo everywhere. On the sleeves, hell, they want the logo on the inside of the shirt if they could. And we all know it, we all see it. And when you see those fashions like that, it's targeted to black people, but that's something else. That's where we have the statement, you know, rich people don't look like they have money, okay? Because they'll buy a Burberry t-shirt, the whole outfit will be Burberry, you won't even see a logo. That's the real money. That's how you can, you know, differentiate. So when y'all walking around here looking like a walking billboard for Gucci, a walking billboard for Fendi, a walking billboard for everything else except for a black brand, y'all really out here just saying, hey world, look at me, I was never seen. I's got a coin now, okay? I's got money now. Look at my red bottoms. I got some money, boss. Just looking crazy. Looking crazy. Like, when I see that, that's what I think, like, child, your average day jigaboo. That's what it's giving. Y'all are out here giving y'all money to these institutions that ain't doing nothing but giving you an overpriced t-shirt with their logo on it to boost your already inflated ego. And really just line their pockets with an idea or a brand or a product that they didn't even put any effort into, because they know that niggas like logos. It's really a cry for attention, honestly, to be seen, to be heard, to be noticed. And I know that that's something that we struggle with as black people, you know? We want to be seen, we want to be noticed, right? So before you get out here and buy a product that's from a company that never care and probably will never care, or you cutting out pictures and putting all these logos on your vision board, sis, wherever you fall on this spectrum, okay, consider this. Why give your money to companies, essentially the systems, the same systems that oppress you? That's backwards. That's counterintuitive, okay? Why do that? That's just like, we know that as black women, we don't get the same type of medical attention that a white person would during labor, or whatever the rates are, the statistics. That's like, oh, well, I'm gonna give my money and donate to the hospital that are, you know, projecting health insurance prejudice and health insurance bias on black women, you know what I mean, and things of that nature. Now, back on track, if you feel like Gucci and LV are the only companies or fashion houses that's gonna give you the quality product that you're looking for, then sis, have at it. Honestly, truly, have at it. If that's what you want in your heart's desire, okay, get it. But I challenge you to think about how much weight we put onto these brands and these logos and what it actually means to us, okay? Excuse me, these luxury brands. Where does that come from within you personally? How does it line up with your core values as a black woman in this country? Shit, I want to know. I'm interested. I'm curious to know what y'all think in the comment section. Honestly and truly, I'm not saying go out here and look like a hobo, because we all know we have to present. But I'm not out here throwing my money at a cash cow that started on the backs of my people, and then y'all try to play. But then, you know, we're supposed to strive for this, you know, upward mobility. But why does it have to always be a company that was founded in 1854? There are so many talented people out here that look like you and I. And let's keep our shit in-house. That's the point I'm trying to make. Don't run and give somebody, don't run and give the oppressor your money, okay? Circulate that money within your community, within your area, within your people, within your bloodline, all right? That is the point that I'm trying to make here. I don't want to go off on a tangent, so I'm gonna just wrap this up. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if anything that I said resonated. You can understand. If you disagree, hell, I'm open. I want to know. It's cultural conversations. It's not just me being the authority on luxury and black women. But I am curious to know what you all think, okay? Give this video a thumbs up. It really helps your girl. You know what I mean? And also consider subscribing, all right? It's fun over here. It's a cute box. As always, I'm sending you love and light, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.